All right, so guys and girls, few things. Let's think about how we're going to do this, approach this. So tomorrow we will have it's a quiz on this stuff. So we'll be graphing these things, okay? I do have a sub that will be here tomorrow. So the only thing that you need to hand to the sub is the quiz. Don't say, oh, this is a homework I forgot to give him. Quiz only. Got it? Yep. Yeah, I'll have all the notes for the sub so they know. So today we're going to go over the review that you guys did, and then we're going to work on the next review. Okay? So then on Thursday, I have another sub, and that's a different sub. Crazy. So what I'm thinking I'll do on Thursday, let me take a look. It is, okay. So it's comparing linear, exponential, and quadratic functions. So what I'm going to do is I will have the notes copied and written out for you. So the sub will say, here are the notes. So the typed work would be what the regular notes would be. The handwritten part would be me handwriting. And I'll have little notes off to the side just so you remember, different things. Like I'll box, if something's important, I'll put a box around it next to it. So you're like, oh yeah, that goes this way. And then there'll be an assignment. Then I'll be back on Friday. So that's what I have planned for the next 2 days. And I apologize. It's district meeting. They called me out. I am kind of one of the district gurus on the state national standards. So I know them backwards, forwards, inside out. And so now we are doing a whole thing of, we have all these standards, now let's rename them so we can make them applicable to other teachers. Because a lot of times when you, as a teacher, you go to find the standard, it'll say like 10-4-4.5.2. You're like, what's that? So then we'll start putting finding the, there you go, how to find the vertex of a parabola. We'll label it a little easier than what they already have labeled. So I think that's what they have us planned doing. So there's actually 8 of us math teachers from this school that get to go. And then there's math teachers from all the other schools that get to go. And we always get the, oh, you teach at Cherry Creek? Yes, I do. Yeah. So bring it! Funny something. All right, so let's take a peek at numbers 1 through 6. I already worked quite a few of those, I thought.
You did number. I think you did. 5. Yeah, number 5.
On like number 6, you just plot like -2
and positive 2, vertex in the middle.
You plug in whatever the axis is.
Yep. So is there anything 1 through 6 you want to see that we haven't worked on already? How much? 1.
Just do everything so we can get a review.
All right, number 1.
Oh.
So we have this.
He said no.
Say, hey, what form is this one set up in?
That is. I can't remember.
Standard.
Vertex form.
It's in vertex form. Okay? Does that make sense? So the vertex is what? 2, 3. Remember, opposite value when it's grouped, same value outside. So 2, 3. My axis of symmetry is x equals 2. Okay? Does this grow to 1, 3, 5? It does because I have a 1 out there, so it grows at 1, 3, 5. So I'm going to plot 2, 3. Okay? Does this open up or down? Up. So will this cross the x-axis?
No.
No. So what can you? No. What solution? No. Real solution.
I said real.
Okay. I thought you did, but I couldn't hear it.
Oh.
Okay. So the solutions are no real solution, so NRS, okay? The reason it is, it's not going to cross the x-axis. This does open up, so I'm going to go right one, up one, left one, up one, and, you know, as far as time, yes, you could go right one, up three, left one, up three.
You still want us to find the line for it.
They might ask you to find where it crosses the y-intercept. On this type of problem, it's not as easy to find because it's not the 3. You'd have to go x minus 2 times x minus 2, FOIL that all out, and then add the 3 to it. So I would say 0, 7, right? Yeah. So I'd say it crosses up here at 7. So see that big dot right there? That's where it crosses. All right. What else? 1 through 6. 2? We did 2 yesterday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh yeah, we did. So do
Number 3. All right. So number 3. So number 2 we worked on yesterday. Number 3 we have y equals x squared minus 6x plus 8. Okay. This is set up in standard form. So what do we have to do in order to figure out the vertex?
Negative
B over. Yeah, there you go. So label your A, your B, and your C value. And we're going to have to use negative B over 2A to plug in. So I'm going to get negative 6 over 2. Negative 6 is what?
Positive 6.
Positive 6. Okay, 6 over 2. 6 over 2 is what? 3. So my axis of symmetry is x equals 3. And then how do I find where it crosses, or what the y component? I'm going to plug it back in. So I'm going to plug 3 in here. So I'm going to get 3 squared minus 6 times 3 plus 8. So that's 9 minus 18. Is that right? Plus 8. So what does that come out to?
-1.
-1. Awesome.
Yeah.
Hey, does this vertex or this parabola open up or down?
Up.
Up. Okay. So 3, 1, 2, 3, and -1. So will it indeed cross our x-axis?
Yes.
It will. Cool. It opens up. Does this graph at 1, 3, 5?
Yes.
Yeah. So I can go right 1, up 1. I can go left 1, up 1. What did I just find?
The root.
The roots. Okay. And then from here, I'm going to go right 1, up 3. So 1, 2, 3. And left 1, up 1, 2, 3. So my roots are 2, 0 and 4, 0. Awesome. The axis of symmetry we said was this. Okay, that plugs in. Hey, where does it cross the y-axis?
-1.
0, what?
8.
8. Yeah, because when it's in standard form, that'll always be it. Yeah.
If you cannot find the root, do you write irrational or no?
Yeah, write irrational if it crosses. If it doesn't cross, because it's, either, yeah, it's no real solution. Or it could be down here, but if this opened downward down here, it wouldn't cross. 4?
On the quiz tomorrow, is it going to be like several pages? Or?
Yeah, it's back front. I think it is.
It'll be like the 3 or like the 4 strategies we used to.
Yep. F of x is equal to negative x minus 1 quantity squared. Hey, this one is actually set up in vertex form. Agreed? What's missing? Which letter would be missing? The k value. So I have this, yes?
Yes.
So what's my vertex?
1, 0.
Yeah, remember, opposite inside, same outside, so 1, 0. Axis of symmetry is x equals 1. Cool. Does this open up or down? Down. Okay. All right, so let's see. I have vertex at 1, 0. What is that? It's a root. Okay. It opens down. Can I graph it at 1, 3, 5, or I mean -1, -3, -5? Yeah, so -1, down 1, and then here, down 1. Oh, look what I just found. What is that? The y-intercept. It's y-intercept. Good. So that's 0, -1, right? Right? And then I can go right one more, and down 3. 1, 2, 3. Left 1 and down 1, 2, and 3. Sweet. Sweet. And then the axis of symmetry, remember, it's like this. Okay. Cool. I like that. That's a good one. Good one. What else we got? So have we now worked all of them 1 through 6?
Or we
Do we do 6?
we didn't do 6.
Yeah.
We did do 6. We did 6 yesterday. You did it on your own. Because it crosses at -2 and +2 on the x-axis, and then halfway between that is 0. Plug 0 in, and so 0, -4 is the vertex.
Yeah, we did.
Can you do number
7. Yeah.
Number 8 is what.
-2x squared -8. Okay. This is set up in standard form, but which value is missing?
the B?
The B value. Awesome. All right, so I have A equals 2. B is missing, so it's got to be 0. So and C equals -8. We have to do the negative B over 2A. So that's going to give me -0 over 2 times 2. So what does that come out to?
0.
That's 0. So part of my vertex is 0. My axis of symmetry is also 0. X equals 0. It's the vertical line. How do I figure out the y component?
Plug it back in.
Plug it back in. So let's plug 0 back in right here. So I get 2 times 0 squared minus 8.
-8.
So that just comes out to -8. So there's my vertex. So 0, -8. Cool. What is that also? Where it crosses what?
Your y.
Yeah, that's the y-intercept as well, and the vertex. So the y-intercept is 0, -8. So can we pattern graph?
No, you have to time multiply by two.
Yeah, so it's not going to be grow at 1, 3, 5. It's going to grow at 2, 6, 10, right? Does that make sense? All right, so I'm going to go from here. I'm going to go right 1, up 2, left 1, up 2. Is that okay so far? And then from here, I'm going to go right 1, up how many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, look at that. It's a root. And then found my roots. Root and root.
-2.
2, 0 and -2, 0. I love it. Okay. There it is. And then my axis of symmetry is, of course, right down that, right? Sweet. I like it.
Did you go for number 8?
Number 8. Number 8 is actually f of x, the same thing as y, right?
A -1.
-1 or -x, and then what is it? X minus 4. This is set up to find the roots, right? So I'm going to go -x equals 0, so x is equal to 0. Sweet. There's a root. Agree? What do I do with this one? That equals, so x equals 4. There's my other root. So root. So one root's at 0, 0, and the other root is at 4, 0. Agreed? What? Yeah.
So I did this in standard form. That works here. I just multiplied
Oh, you multiplied the negative. Okay, cool. Does this open up or down?
down
Down. Okay. How do I find my vertex?
in the middle point.
Yeah, it's right in the middle of this. So between 0 and 4, if I go in, so 1, 2, 3. So I go in 1 and go in 1. It's here at 2. So here's my axis of symmetry. So x is equal to 2 is my axis of symmetry. Is that okay? And then let's see what we can do here. How do I find the rest of my vertex?
Plug it back in.
Plug it back in. So I'll take this -2, plug it in. So I get -2, and And then 2 minus 4, negative 2. 2 minus 4 is what? Negative 2, so what do I get? Positive 4, right? Cool. So 2 comma 4. This will pattern graph at 1, 3, 5. So if I go right 1, down 1, left 1, down 1. If I went right 1, down 3, that's where you get to those, so you're good. There it is. Oh. That's good. I like that. What else?
Can you do number 9?
Number 9? Okay, so number 9 is in standard form, agreed? So if it's in standard form, I have to do this. My A value is 1, my B value is negative 10, my C value is 24. Agreed?
Yes. That's big.
Okay, it is. So let's do, I have to do x equals negative B over 2A, right? So I get x equals negative 10 over 2 times 1. Negative is positive, so I get 10 over 2. 10 over 2 is?
5.
So that's my axis of symmetry. It's also the x component of my vertex. How do I find the rest of my vertex? Plug it in. So I'm going to get 5 squared minus 10 times 5 plus 24. So that's 25 minus 50 plus 24. So that equals negative 1, I believe. Is that all right? So I have 5, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, negative 1. Ooh, it's going to grow at 1, 3, 5? So I'm going to go at right 1, up 1, found a root, left 1, up 1, found another root, and root. So I get, what is that, 4 comma 0 and 6 comma 0, right? Those are my roots. If I go from there, if I go right 1 and up 3 and left 1 up 3, I get to that. Oh, wow, that works. Hey, do I know where it crosses the y-axis? I do. It's my C value. Y-axis or y-intercept is 0, comma 24. So that's way off that board. Okay, so that's nice when it's set up in standard form. It's always 0, comma C is where it crosses the y-axis. Anything else off this?
What other classes do you teach? Just
Geometry and the medical
accelerated
class.
Geometry or just
Yeah, accelerated.
What you were on the last?
Yeah, I don't have it next year.
What do you have next year?
I have 3 of these, and then a medical class, and then I'm actually teaching a construction careers class. And I am the math person, but it's going to be over at Smoky Hill, and something that'll be moved to the new CTE building once they're there. So we'll see. I'm just kind of, I wear a few hats, which is great. It's kind of fun. Keeps me honest. We good? Do we feel okay on this?
Yeah.
All right. Names on it. Pass it forward, please. And then let's get out page 99.
Number 3 on page 99.
Thank you much.
Bro, you keep asking? I'm going to kill you.
I'm
No, you get here, you don't wake up till 10.
He said if I'm
I'm just giving you a hard time. Right. All right, so ladies and gentlemen, let's take a look at page 99 if you don't mind. Page 99, let's take a look at it.
Let's do
Number 3. Okay.
I don't know what AOS is. Oh, access.
You're taking what?
I just
I was gonna do
figured it out.
it.
Sweet.
I think I'm gonna do it first.
Yeah. Is there anything on that very first page, page 99, you want to look at? You really want to see number 3? Ma'am. Oh my goodness. I love it. All right, so problem number 3. It looks like when we take a look at it, let's figure out the vertex. I got 1, 2, 3. My vertex is at 3, -2. So I know my axis of symmetry is x equals 3. Okay, so that's your AOS. Okay? We want the equation in vertex form. So remember, vertex form is this, right? Where's it? A there. So let's figure out, is the A value, if I go for my vertex, if I count right 1 and up 1, does that work? Or do I go right 1 and up 2? Up 2. So what's my A value? 2. Is that okay? And then I have x. It's -3, right? It stays -3, remember, because it's grouped. And then -2. So it's opposite sign of this. It's same sign as this. So this is my equation in vertex form. The domain. Does the graph go forever left and forever right?
Yes.
So the domain must be negative to positive infinity. In fact, all of the parabolas we work on in high school will go from negative to positive infinity. The range might get us a little bit. It's opening up, so it's going to end at infinity. But where does my range start? -2. Awesome. Is it a point there?
Yes.
Yes. So it's a square bracket. Is that okay?
What's the maximum?
We'll figure it out.
The
Range.
minimum is negative.
So does it have a maximum or a minimum?
It has a minimum.
It has a minimum. Why does it have a minimum? Because it opens up. So what's our lowest value? Our lowest value, our minimum value is -2. It's the y component.
And then, do we have to state if it's a maximum?
It's a what?
If it's a maximum.
I would. You look at the vertex, and it's the y component of your vertex. So if it opens up, it's a minimum. If it opens down, it's a maximum. Okay. The interval where it's increasing. So let me just kind of draw a rough sketch of this up here. We have this, where we know this point right here is 3, -2. So where does it appear the graph is increasing? Yeah, this right here is the whole increasing part. Okay, so it's increasing from, careful, 3. It's increasing from, look at the x component, to infinity. Why is this a rounded bracket? The reason why it's a rounded bracket is right here is a horizontal line, and a horizontal line is not increasing or decreasing. So it's increasing there. Where is it decreasing? It's decreasing right here. So it's decreasing from -infinity in the x direction all the way to 3, and it's also a rounded bracket. And a trick question, I don't think we'd ever give it to you in Algebra 1, would be, where is it not increasing or decreasing? It's not doing either at 3. At just 3, you're looking at the x component. Because you're looking at only the x component. And then the interval where it's positive. The interval where it's positive, so that's a little different. So it's positive here, and it's positive here. So it's positive from -infinity all the way to 2. Good. And it's also positive at, so that's 2 and that's 4. So negative infinity, positive. So it's coming in the x direction, -infinity all the way to 2, and then it goes from 4. So that's where it's positive. So it's positive means above the x-axis.
So we don't ever like include use the 2 or the 4, right?
Why can't you just go
Because
five?
it's at 0.
Right. Yeah, 0 is not positive or negative. That's a good one. All right, there you go. Anything else? 1 or 2? Or are you okay with those? You sure? It's a standard form. You can figure out ABC.
Yeah, we got
Yeah, we got this.
You got it? Cool. Number 4. Okay, number 4. It's going to be done very similar to number 3. Okay. It's an upside down parabola, so hang on. Looks like my vertex goes from -4, 3 is my vertex. Agree? Okay. All right, so we want the graph in vertex form. So I get y equals a x minus h squared plus k. Let's look at my a value. Does it appear that it goes right 1, down 1?
Right
Does it go-
2, down 2.
Careful, look at how it's marked.
Down 2.
No, it's right one, down one.
It is right 1, down 1. So
That's
look,
one big
look how it's
square.
marked though. Look how the scale counts.
Oh, it counts like, oh yeah.
It's
right one.
each one of those is a half, isn't
Yeah.
it? So if I go right 1 and down 1, what's my a value?
1,
Careful,
x, 0,
opens down,
negative.
-1. And then my vertex x, what should my h value be?
Positive 4.
Positive, because remember it's always opposite, right? And my k value is
3.
and that's always the same. So that's my thing. Rom, just so you save face, yes, you could just have negative out front. Just trying to head off the question. But if you keep with the -1, you'll get the guaranteed A in this class. Rom won't. He's trying to figure out. That's not fair. All right. So, all domains for parabolas in this class are negative to positive infinity. My range now, hang on. My range,
3 to negative.
it goes
Negative
3,
infinity to
including 3.
Really?
To negative
Negative
Positive.
3.
I guess you go negative infinity to 3 square bracket. I'd take either. I like it.
There are no roots.
Axis of symmetry.
-4.
Is x equals -4. Let's see. Roots appear to be
Irrational.
what? Roots are irrational. Okay? It doesn't cross exactly at it, so they're irrational roots. Okay? Where is... So let me draw this up here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3. All right, where is it increasing? Yeah, so this is the increasing amount right here. It increases up to that, okay? So it increases from coming in the x direction from negative infinity, and it goes to -4, rounded bracket, because at -4 it's 0. Okay? So
It's the x component.
it's the x component. Good. Yeah, it's the x component of the vertex. And then it's got to be decreasing here. Okay, so it's decreasing from -4 and going to what x value? Infinity. Good. So remember, these are the x values that you're looking at it. Okay? Where is it positive? Oh, you're right. That's a good call. So it's positive in this region right here. That's where it's positive. So let's do the best we can. It appears it is positive from about -5.7.
7.5.
So -5.75. Is that okay? To about -2.3-ish.
Is it fine if I just said like the exists to negative 2?
If you got pretty close to that, I'd be pretty fine with it. I get it. I probably won't give one to you like that. So that's where it's positive. Where is it negative? Well, it's negative here and it's negative here. So let's use these same values. So this is where it was positive. It's negative down below. So it's negative from negative infinity to negative 5.75. Let's use those same things. And then it's also negative from negative 2.3 to infinity. Because those x components. That's a trickier one. I don't think I got one quite that hardball with you.
Tomorrow.
Yeah, on its quiz.
What was the maximum and the minimum?
We don't have three.
Oh yeah, we don't have it. So this one has a max, right? So we have a max at 3. Okay. Or wait, is that? Yep. I just want to make sure. Max at 3. Remember, the maximum deals with the y component. Number 5. It's in standard form, yes? So we should be able to do that. Number 6 is also in standard form. Are you okay with those? Number 7 is in standard form. Number 8 is in standard form.
On the page.
Page 101.
When's the 11th?
Number 9 and number 10 are in root form. Okay. So are we okay up through number 10?
Yep.
All right. So let me do this. Let me do 11.
What about number 8?
Well, let's do 11 first. So they tell us that our roots are here and here. Agreed? Everyone okay with that? So let's think about what this means. On our graph, I have a point here at negative 1/4. Is that okay? And then another one at 9. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay? So it's not asking us to find the vertex or anything like that. So watch this. Ready? Let's take this first one. X equals 9. So I'm going to subtract 9 from both sides. So I get x minus 9. That's my binomial. Is that okay? Okay? Now let's figure out this other one. Let's take this one. So first thing I'm going to do on this one is I'm going to multiply. So I have, because I have a fraction, I'm going to multiply both sides by 4. So I get 4x equals negative 1. Is that okay? And then I have add 1 to both sides. So I get 4x plus 1. Is that all right? So now what they want us to do is they want us to multiply these together. X minus 9 times 4x plus 1. You're just going to FOIL it. So you get 4x squared. Outside is going to give you plus 1x. Inside is going to give you negative 36x. And your last terms will give you negative 9. Combine anything you have the same. Minus 35x minus 9. That's it. So if it's a fraction, multiply it by the denominator, and then do the opposite and bring the value over to give you the 2.
Can we just put y equals x minus 9?
That's not what the directions say. It says then multiply to give the equation in standard form. Okay. So number 12 will be done the same way. Number 13 will be done the same way. You have 2 fractions on that one, so make that work. And then let's take a look at that very back page. 14, let's see, sketch the graph. So 14's in vertex form, 15's in standard form, 16's in vertex form, 17's in vertex form. Number 18. The following shows the path of a rocket that is shot into the air. Answer the following questions and relate to Everything is measured in feet. Okay, what is the vertex of this problem? What is the vertex of number 18? 155,000, right? 100 comma 55,000. So, I would say at 100 seconds after liftoff, our rocket is at 55,000 feet. So the x component, the x value, should be in seconds. The y component, oh wait, it says all points of the graph are measured in feet. So if I'm standing right here, 100 feet that way, it would be at 55,000 feet. So it's not straight above me like this. It's, if your friend is 100 feet away from you, he could be looking straight up, or she could be looking straight up and say, it's at 100 feet. Okay? So once on the ground, at the level of the ground, if you walked 100 feet over, you'd look straight up, and that would be your maximum that your thing had traveled. Estimate the X intercept and what it means in the context of the problem. It looks like it's about 200. Okay, yes, I understand it goes a little bit to the side, and you have a hole right there in the middle of it. So what that basically means is the horizontal direction that your rocket traveled was only 200 feet. It went all the way up to 55,000 feet, but if you're sitting there, you're going, you launch your rocket, it goes whoosh, and it goes way up 55,000 feet. You're like, oh, that's cool. And then it comes back down and you're like, ooh, 200 feet away is not that far. 200 feet away is maybe from here to 3 classrooms over. So you launch something and it goes up to 55,000 feet and it only travels 200 feet. That's kind of cool. So that worksheet, that review will be due. That review will be due on Friday. Okay, I will collect it on Friday. Do not give it to the sub. So that is page what? Page 99 to 102. That'll be due on Friday. What happens tomorrow?
Quiz.
Quiz. I have a sub, right? So I have a quiz tomorrow. So just do the quiz. Once you're done with the quiz, work on this. On Thursday, we will have notes that will be handed out to you all. They won't be teaching on the board. It'll be my notes. It'll be typed and then handwritten is me. And then you'll be able to work on that information. Make sense? So what's the only thing you need to give to the sub?
The quiz.
The quiz. Don't turn in any old homework. You'll be like, oh yeah, this is from January. Can you do this for Mr. Sharp? No! It's already like 14 years late. So wait a few more days.
That's how old I am.
Are you 14? That's a great age. Anything else? Are we good? Hey, okay? Life awesome?